What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Wrestling World Podcast. I'm your host, AJ. Before we get into tonight's video, please hit that like and sub button and a notification bell for your latest wrestling news, rumors, content, and spoilers. Guys, CM Punk is now once again the WWE Champion. He defeated Jey Uso tonight in Saturday night's main event in what was an actual decent main event. Now, as for the rest of the pay-per-view, well, not pay-per-view, I should say, but as for the rest of the night, it seemed kind of rushed. I don't know about you guys, but the matches just seemed rushed. Like, I don't know. Um, we started off with Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre, which was a quick match. I thought they could have done more. I thought it could have been better. You Now, obviously, Cody Rhodes defeated McIntyre. And I know many people aren't happy about that. A lot of people wanted Drew to win. I wouldn't mind Drew winning myself, but I didn't expect the title to change hands. I expected Cody to come out with a win, and it kind of made sense, especially with Cody and Drew opening up for the first match of the night. You kind of know the title's not going to change hands unless it's a main event. So it's kind of the story told itself as soon as Cody's entrance hit, and but like I said, that match just it felt forced, and I thought they could have done more. But we moved on to Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. I didn't get to see this match as I was busy doing other things around the house here. But Jade Cargill picked up the win, and which was much needed after her heel turn the other night. You got to capitalize on a heel turn, a strong heel turn like that. If Jade Cargill were to lose this match, then she would have much momentum after the heel turn. So having Cargill defeat Tiffany Stratton definitely makes sense. And honestly, I'm not surprised. Well, I mean, I'm surprised they haven't put the belt on her sooner because she's a big star. Whenever she came to WWE, I expected WWE to put the title on her immediately. But this was worth the wait, honestly. I don't know what the match was like, guys, though. Like I said, I didn't get to see it, so let me know in the comments how that match was. As for Dominic Mysterio, Penta, and Rusev, this match, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't great, but, whatever. Dominic cleverly picks up the win as we thought Rusev was going to defeat Penta, and Dominic rang the bell as Rusev had a submission in on Penta. Rusev thought he won, but Dominic actually rang the bell, making Rusev think that he won, and then Dominic was able to pick up the win and retain his title. As for the main event, we have CM Punk versus Jey Uso, which to me was actually a decent Jey Uso match. If you know me, I'm not a big Jey Uso fan, so this match was decent. Like I said, he's not the greatest performer, and I wouldn't say this match was great, but it was decent. I think it was a decent main event. At one point, I thought CM Punk was hurt during this match as he rolled into the ring, beating the 10 count, but then rolled back out. And then towards the end of the match, CM Punk was going for his second or third GTS off the ropes, and then they fell. CM Punk fell with Jey Uso on his shoulders, to where Jey Uso applied the rear naked choke onto CM Punk, much like how Roman Reigns would do to his opponents, attempting to choke out CM Punk, which I feel was improvised. I feel like when CM Punk had Jey Uso up on his shoulders the first time, when Jey Uso came back from the ropes, I think Punk was supposed to hit him with that GTS, but CM Punk falling down, so obviously they had to improvise and add some things in there, and so they did that spot again, and CM Punk was able to pick up the win. But I don't know if that was botched or what, if they made a mistake or what, and had to do it over again. But obviously, CM Punk picked up the win, and I couldn't be happier. I give Jey Uso credit for this match, but honestly, I'm happy Punk won because I don't want to see another Jey Uso run with the title. I thought his last reign was terrible. And honestly, if they would have had Jey Uso win, it would just been terrible for I don't think people would watch. I think people would turn their TVs off, to be honest. But it's about time we get a CM Punk reign. No interference from the Vision. No interference from Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed or Paul Heyman or Jimmy Uso or anybody, much like expected. Like a lot of people said that would happen. It was a clean match, clean finish. One thing I want to point out during Cody's match, though, was Cody DDTing Drew McIntyre onto the belt and then hitting Crossroads after, which is kind of a heelish move, not typical, but I can't talk today. Not typical for a babyface to do. He kind of won like a heel would, something a heel would do to win a match. So maybe Cody Rhodes may turn heel here soon. I don't know. We'll see. But I just want to point that out there. We could be seeing a heel turn here. Another thing I want to talk about is they just announced tonight there will be a tournament to see who faces John Cena in his final match. This tournament begins, I think they said the 10th or 11th. I'm not sure, whichever day on Monday falls on. But yes, John Cena's final opponent will be decided in a tournament. So I'm expecting Gunther to be in that tournament, and I'm expecting Gunther to be Cena's final opponent. I'm just making the prediction, So we'll see what happens, guys. But what are your thoughts on Saturday night's main event? If I had to grade it, this wasn't the greatest event to me. I thought it could have been a lot better. Like I said, I thought it was rushed, too quick, in my opinion. But all in all, the main event was good. We got the result we wanted. At least I did. I don't know about you guys. But CM Punk is once again champion, and I couldn't be happier. I'm also happy for Jade Cargill. I think she's going to make an awesome women's champion. Tiffany Stratton had a great reign as well. And you got to give her credit. She's had some great matches. But Tiffany Stratton is going to make one hell of a heel champion, in my opinion. Well, Jade Cargill, sorry. But anyways, guys, what are your thoughts on tonight's event? What are your thoughts on CM Punk winning and Jade Cargill becoming the new women's champion? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know your favorite match of the night. And I will see you guys soon. Have a blessed day. Possibly I'll see you guys Monday, so stay tuned. Like and subscribe, guys. Good night.